Enable us to slay Guan Yu's son, Guan Ping, who is in charge of its defense. Guan Yu is on the front lines, determined to stop us. I expect this to be a difficult fight, but we must emerge victorious.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Mighty foe. But I am the son of the god of war! I will stand my ground! Keep your focus, everyone! My father entrusted us with the defense of Fan Castle. We must protect it with our lives!
I want to get these supplies to the front line, but it's just too far away.
In that case, start by sending supplies to Jotsung in my castle.
We cannot afford to lose this position! I shall personally see to its defense!
Let's go! Now is the time to attack! Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Fan Castle has fallen, but this is not the end.
The enemy appears to have pulled back. Their motives concern me. But at least we have captured the castle.
The enemy cringes in fear before Pang De.
Amazing! You sure know how to fight!
What's that sound? That's...
Watch out! Pull everyone back immediately!
Oh God! It's gone!
Pang De and his men managed to hold off Guan Yu's fierce assault. However, Fan Castle was inundated with water due to Guan Yu's flood attack.
The land of Jing is a natural fortress. We can't afford to lose it. It is vital to the future of Wei.
indeed. I will. Open up a path for us.
Master Panga? Then you...
We cannot protect our land if we are pulling back from the enemy. I will show you the soul of a warrior.
That is very well said.
Master Pangde,
We leave this in your hands.
as you wish. For honor and for duty!
I suppose I can...
Our only hope is to surrender. There is no way we can defeat a navy of 800,000 men.
No, their figure must have been a bluff. I doubt they even have half of that number.
Even still, that is more than enough to swallow our forces whole. Besides, Cao Cao has the Emperor in his custody. We will be seen as traitors to the Han. My lord, think of your subjects throughout Jiandong. For their sake and ours, we must surrender.
Master Zhang Zhao, Cao Cao may have the Emperor in custody, but that does not make Cao Cao himself the Emperor. He is simply another Dongzhuo. As such, we cannot just surrender to such a man. That choice would do more harm to our people.
You have heard our opinions on the matter. What do you think, Master Zhuge Liang?
I believe there is only one possible path you can take. Join forces with my lord Liu Bei, and together we will defeat Cao Cao.
Are you mad? You barely have 1,000 men to your name. What good can you do against Cao Cao's army?
There is no sense in concerning ourselves with the issue of troop numbers right now. We have Master Liu Bei's leadership and charisma, and my wisdom. If we add to that the courage and the intellect of the army of Wu, we can defeat Cao Cao.
Your intellect? Just how big a fool do you take us for?
That's enough. We are not likely to come to an immediate decision. Let us take a break for now. We shall wait for Zhou Yu's return and then reconvene. You're dismissed, everyone.
Must be hard on our lord. Everybody says whatever's on their mind and then he has to make the tough decisions.
Lin Tong. He served the Sun family along with his father, Ling Cao. However, Ling Cao was slain in battle by Huangzu's officer, Gong Ning, at Xiaku. Ling Tong's hatred for Gan Ning continued, even after Gan Ning was made a member of Wu. When up against Cao Cao's army, Ling Tong could not stop thinking about Gan Ning's presence.
Well, I could see making a case for either fighting or surrender. I'll do whatever our lord decides.
My lord.
I still do not know what choice I should make. I do not wish to surrender. Yet, if we go to war and fail, then the results will be disastrous. If I think of my people, surrender may be our best option.
Everyone is scared of Cao Cao. They are too focused on themselves and their family, as well as the future of Wu. However, consider this for a moment. What would happen if you were to surrender? Us warriors might be allowed to serve in Cao Cao's army. But what about you, my lord? At best, you'd be forced to live in exile, where you would live out your life in obscurity.
Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it, Lu Su. However, I do not care what happens to me. I must decide what is best for everybody and for Wu. Father, brother, what would you have done in my situation?
I can tell that you're troubled, Lord Sun Quan.
Thank you.
Forgive me, but I overheard you talking just now. I remember something that Lord Sun Ce told you once. He said to turn to Lord Zheng Zhao for domestic affairs and to Lord Zhou Yu for foreign ones. It's difficult for one person to try and take on everything alone, but if you work together... Lord Zhou Yu is searching for answers. I think you should have faith in him and wait to see what happens.
Thank you. You are right, as always. This is not something I should be sitting here worrying about on my own. I shall listen to everybody's feelings on the matter, in hopes of arriving at our best way forward.
What are we going to do, Zhou Yu? We are warriors of Wu. Surrender should be the last thing on our minds.
Yes, I agree. I never considered surrender to be an option. However, even counting Liu Bei's army, we only have 50,000 men. There is no way we can overcome Cao Cao with such a small fighting force, no matter what strategies we devise.
Zhou Yu?
I had thought that the famous master Zhou Yu would have a little more confidence.
You must be Zhuge Liang. May I help you with something?
Nothing in particular. I just thought that you and I could have a little chat. In this time of great crisis, you appear to be taking on the fate of your entire kingdom on your shoulders. What is it that makes you do that?
Let me ask you, why is it that you serve Master Liu Bei? He is a man constantly on the run, with no land to call his own. That is not what I would consider a lord worth serving.
Or saying. Then I suppose that is your answer to the question I posed.
Yes, it is. I see in Master Sun Quan the qualifications of a man fit to rule the land, much like you see in Master Liu Bei. Additionally, he carries the hopes and dreams of his family and friends that have fallen along the way.
What we need to discuss right now is how to overcome Cao Cao.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on the matter. I've yet to devise a strategy to defeat Cao Cao.
I doubt that very much. I am sure you have already thought of several possibilities, Master Zhou Yu. I am sure, for example, that you have considered using a fire attack.
You are a terrifying man, Zhuge Liang. I can see why they call you the Sleeping Dragon. A fire attack would help our cause considerably, if successful. By burning his ships, we could prevent Cao Cao from ever crossing the Shangjiang. However, the winds are quite weak at this time of year. I doubt we could expect the flames to spread properly.
Is that so? However, Master Zhou Yu, I wonder if you have noticed that the winter this year has been unseasonably warm. They say that the winds over the Shangjiang change at such times. It is said that a southeasterly breeze blows under such conditions. The wind would be in the direction of Wulin, where Cao Cao's forces are encamped.
What? Are you certain about that?
The vicissitudes of fate, the lay of the land, the united hearts of the people, all the elements are lining up in our favor. Master Zhou Yu, now is the hour when we must combine our strength and wage war against Cao Cao.
Zhou Yu, if what he said is true, it could be our chance at victory.
On one hand, it is a plot that relies on the fickle nature of the winds. But if it could open a path forward for us, we might even be able to beat Cao Cao.
Zhou Yu, thanks for coming. Currently, we are divided into two camps, surrender and resistance. I would like to hear what you suggest.
Very well, here is what I think. Cao Cao's army is large, but it includes former soldiers from the armies of Yuan Shao and Jing province. I suspect there are problems with leadership and morale. It's an army overly reliant on sheer numbers. It's not a cohesive unit like most fighting forces. Furthermore, Cao Cao's army is not used to fighting on the water, which gives us a decisive advantage. They are also traversing the Shangjiang in the middle of winter. I imagine many of them have taken ill as a result. Cao Cao's army is not invincible. An opening for us to attack will surely present itself. Therefore, given these facts, it is my opinion we should go to war with Cao Cao.
What? Zhou Yu? Have you lost your mind?
Zhou Yu, do you really think we can defeat Cao Cao?
Yes, based on Zhuge Liang's advice, I think we have found a way to overcome Cao Cao's superior numbers.
You're crazy! We'll be slaughtered in an instant!
Master Zhang Zhao, this is not a choice between surrender or resistance. It's a choice between Cao Cao and our Lord. Which man will emerge victorious over the land? I refuse to accept Cao Cao as that man. I side with the ruler of Wu, Master Sun Quan.
What?
Zhou Yu.
My lord.
My lord.
I have made my decision. Wu shall join forces with Liu Bei and defeat Cao Cao. From this day forth, I shall consider those who oppose this course of action to be traitors to our cause. The time for the final battle is upon us. Everyone, lend me your strength, so we may create a new future for Wu.
I had a feeling it would come down to this, although who would want to surrender rather than fight? Watch me. Father, I promise to earn enough valor in this battle for both of us.
Master Sun Quan, I must express my gratitude to you for agreeing to form this alliance with us.
I should be the one thanking you. I am honored to be your ally in this battle, Master Liu Bei.
And I believe this is your sister, Lady Shangxian. I am delighted to see you again, my lady.
I am happy to see you as well, Lord Liu Bei. Let us put our best effort forth in this battle.
As much as it shames me to admit it, I'm afraid my forces are small in number. We may not be as much help as you had hoped. We will do what we can, of course.
Master Liu Bei, we would never stand a chance at victory without your help. Thank you for agreeing to stand with us.
Excuse me, but I must be taking my leave. I have to see to the battle preparations.
Of course. I will see you again shortly. Together, we must bring judgment to Cao Cao.
Our showdown with Cao Cao approaches. We must go back and check our preparations again to make sure nothing has been missed.
The closer we are to the enemy's ships, the more potent the fire attack will be. Huang Gai will pretend to defect to get close to them. In order to make this defection convincing, we will need to give Huang Gai a beating in front of the enemy spies. I have gone over the details with him. Now we just need to carry out the plan. Go with Cai He and Cai Zhong to Huang Gai's side.
What? Master Huang Gai is going to be executed. I need to be there.
They're starting the execution of Master Huang Gai? I still can't believe it! These are supposed to be my friends, and this is how I'm treated? That's it! I've had enough of this place.
Oh, you pain me, Master Huan Gai. Master Cao Cao would respect you.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Marvelous. You fight with strength as well as cunning.
Looks like I'm on a roll.
Excellent. Keep it up.
Xia here has fallen for the bait. Master Huan Gai has begun his preparations.
We need 100,000 arrows for the final battle. How are we ever going to find so many?
If it proves difficult to gather the requisite arrows, then we will simply have to take them from the enemy. I will send out a ship to aggravate the enemy. Any arrows they shoot at us will then become ours.
I've been told to expect you. Come on, get aboard the ship. Should do it. Now! Everyone! Attack all at once!
The enemy! The enemy is attacking! Fire everything we've got!
That should do it! Brave warriors of Cao Cao's forces! Thanks for the arrows!
Sit!
All an enemy plot?
We have enough.
Looks like I'm on a roll.
Very.
Are we ready for the upcoming showdown? I must check and make sure. I'm surprised. We actually managed to gather so many arrows so quickly. This will give us plenty of archers to strike the enemy. Our plot was a success. It looks like the enemy has bought Wang Gai's defection. Okay, this is the time to rest and ready our mind and spirit for what lies ahead. We must be prepared for the coming battle.
It seems that Cao Cao's fleet has begun making its way south.
So they've made their move. When will we launch the fire attack?
Setting the fire trap now would be ineffective. I require a little more time.
If we succumb to the enemy attack now, all of our preparations will have been for naught. We must hold off their attack until we are ready to launch the fire attack.
I understand. Tell our men that we must endure the coming enemy assault. The final showdown has arrived. We shall use our fire attack to burn down Cao Cao's ships as soon as we've drawn them in.
Wait for the proper moment. And then launch our boat. Everybody, we just need to hold out until then.
We've placed archers all along the river. The enemy won't cross easily like this.
This is also thanks to those 10,000 arrows. Men, let's do our best too.
The time has come!
Shall we start the plan to taunt Cao Cao's forces? We're ready to launch! Understood. We'll get a rise out of them, don't worry.
Hey! Cao Cao! If you want a piece of us, come get it!
Their attempt to taunt us is pathetic. They must realize they need a desperate plan if they hope to win this battle. It is time for us to crush our weakened opponent and claim our victory. All units, advance on the enemy main camp!
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
I will not be defeated, no matter what you are scheming. Now, bow down before my ambition. Retreat is not an option. We will fight to the last man if we have to. Why do you continue this desperate struggle? The mission is not yet extinguished.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Magnificent job. I'm glad you're on our side. Hey!
Zhou Yu, we cannot wait much longer. If the winds don't pick up...
Just change?
Master Zhou Yu. My lord, give the order to march. Yes, my lord. All units, prepare the fire... Master Huanggai, get ready to launch the fire ship.
Understood. This is gonna be the greatest battle any of us have ever seen! Just wait, Cao Cao. The flames of Wu shall engulf your ambition whole! Let's go! This battle's ours for the taking!
It's a fire ship!
Cao Cao! On behalf of the entire Sun family, I've come to offer you our warmest greetings!
Master Huanggai has shown us the way. Listen, men of Sun Wu.
Up to now, we have been running. But not anymore. Just wait, Cao Cao. I will have your head on a spike!
This is our chance to claim Cao Cao's head. We must catch him before he can flee to Cao Ren's side.
We must defeat Cao Cao before he can meet up with his allies. All units, begin the pursuit immediately!
That camp is on fire! It worked! But shouldn't the fire be larger than that?
Maybe because preparations for the fire attack were blocked by the enemy. Whew. We made it away from the fire. Oh, we're just lucky it didn't reach our ship.
You're right. If the ships had been linked, they would have all been lost.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Forward! Show the enemy no mercy!
It's Liu Bei. Maybe something good will come out of this yet. I'll go and put an end to him myself.
The enemy's momentum is too great, but I must not be defeated here.
I found Liu Bei, but failed to do anything about it. I hate how powerless I am.
Cao's Shu has been driven off.
Even lazier than I am. That went well. Now, let's head on home.
You're doing an excellent job.